Good day, viewers. Welcome to another beautiful day of Everyday Nigeria at Gbos Studio. My name still remains Vivian Roy, and I'll be your host for today's show. But today's podcast is going to be different from usuals. This one is going to be an interactive session between me and beautiful ladies. We're just going to talk on random topics on what is going on and some questions that most of you have in your hearts and maybe you've not been answered. But today we are going to answer it either partially or fully, any of them. But before I start, I would love for them to introduce themselves so that we can know them and then we get along with it. So I'm going to start with the beautiful lady by my right hand side. Please, your name.
My name is Fred.
And the other beautiful lady by the left.
Hi, my name is Itoma.
Okay, now we know our guests, so let's get started. So I'm going to ask a question. Any of you can answer. So the question is, will you marry for love or for money? So who's going first?
So I feel like I'll be married for love and money. So
Both of them.
collab.
Okay, before you answer, let me ask her, will you marry for love or for money?
Where's Frank? I'm never sit. Both is important.
Okay.
Yes. Can't deny the fact. A lady.
Mm-hmm.
So they say when money enter love is sweet Abby. So that's just it. I'll marry for both.
You marry for both?
Yeah.
Okay, so why will you marry for both? Let's start with you first.
I think she sang a song just now.
So you're using the song as the explanation.
So I feel like aside the money, there's a whole lot of things that works out with love.
Okay.
Love alone doesn't sustain marriages or relationships or whatever. But I feel like the money is important because even him as a man, he needs to have money, even if not for me, but like for himself. So we are going to start a family. The family is like a big deal. So we cannot get married and there's no money to take care of us.
Okay, what's the case whereby you're already in love with this particular guy and he's not financially capable, but we are saying that, okay, as time goes on, it's going to balance and all of that. But to you, you just need the money to be very sure of this is what you are going for. What will you do in that situation?
Okay, so money and the love is there.
Mm-hmm.
My friend will say, "Wait to carry me go lower before we get money." I don't want to say this. Carry me go lower before we don't get money.
It happens. Most persons, they don't even look at the financial capability at first, in as much as they love this particular guy. But they are seeing something in front which other people are seeing. Or they'll still go ahead.
You just know that
maybe the vision or like what the guy can do later on.
you just know that the guy will make it in life.
We make it in
The
life.
future matters now. Dude, I don't say flexing there already. Like, what do you mean future? What do you mean you're saying what?
There's no way we poor forever now.
What makes you think so?
But wait, so if you are forever.
I don't say me. I'm not poor now, so I don't think.
No, I'm not saying you
But
like.
I mean, what makes you think he's going to have money at some point? That's the question I'm asking.
What makes me think you have money at first depends on like if he has given you his vision analysis now. Yeah.
So I should marry him.
No, I'm not saying you should marry vision analysis, but like
Just
there's something that is pushing you forward. Do you understand? Well, let's hear from you. Like, you're not even
It's totally like,
let's hear from you now.
It's cool.
No, it's not cool because it's totally not cool with you. So,
Okay, fine. What if in a situation whereby you are the one with the money and you love this person and maybe the person is not financially stable, but you just know that at some point you can be able to support this person to be able to stand. Would you still go or do I still go for the person now?
for the person.
I already have money. Yeah. I don't think I need his money. I feel like if I have enough money to sustain the both of us, I do like him. So if I have the money to sustain us, I don't think he needs to have money, but you need to work. It's just like if you were the one with the money, I'm very hardworking. So if you're the one with the money, I still have to work, even if you have the the money to sustain us. Just like if I marry someone rich and is trying to make me a full housewife, I'm not trying to be anybody's full housewife because I like to learn new stuff. I like to make new stuff. So I still have to hustle for my money. So even if he doesn't have the money, but I mean, I can sustain the both of us at least for like a while. Sorry, before he, makes. But he has to be someone that has. But seeing something like people said.
Yeah. So now you agree that there's something you are seeing.
Maybe.
Okay. You're sure at some point you will not like get tired?
Get out of what?
The fact that maybe waiting, and maybe
I'm a girl. So if I like you, I don't think it's a problem I keep bringing, provided I see that you're actually making effort. Even if you don't have the money, but like you're making efforts to do stuff. Like if he has the money, I don't have money, but he's saying that I'm hardworking, I'm trying to make money, but maybe it's not just coming because a lot of people are trying to make money, obviously, but it's not just working right now for like a lot of people because things are a bit hard. But he's saying that I'm making an effort. You just know when someone is making an effort. There are some people that don't even put in any effort. Or you just know this one is a lazy person, this one is not trying at all. But I'm seeing that he's actually making effort, but it's not just working for him yet. I'm always very positive. Like I like to see good in people. I like to say that there's something somewhere. Yeah. So obviously, if I have the money to sustain the both of us, I like him that much. So why would I get that?
Okay, what if it's not really cool with you sustaining, like you being the sustainer? You actually want to do something. Where can you come? Like, will you want to help him to have a business or? Am I even saying?
Are we talking marriage or relationships? Because this relationship boys these days. But if I'm talking marriage, though, I mean, if he's not cool with it, that I'm the only one bringing. Obviously, some men, ego and all of that. You don't want me to be the only one bringing. And that's where he's going to put in more
insecurity.
And I could actually help him get to wherever he wants to get to. Maybe he has this stuff he wants to do and he needs a certain amount of money. I can afford it. Obviously, he wants to be stable as well, so that even when we're talking about the husband is doing this, he can also say that. I mean, I could actually do that.
You know, some of them say it's only when they don't have the money that they know if the person is loyal or not.
The woman or
the woman.
I think both sides.
Loyalty in the man's part. Like, he's the one saying it.
He's the one saying that the woman will not be loyal.
You know, there's this random talk that when a man doesn't have money, the woman will no longer be loyal. The rest.
So when the man has money, the woman will not be loyal.
Says that money they make woman be loyal.
I don't hear that talk, Shao. What do you think about it?
Honestly, like I said, I think people should not ask me because I'm a lover girl, so
okay.
I think I liked my ex. He didn't have money, then but I actually did like him a lot. So I wasn't really particular about him.
Oh, really?
I liked him. So it wasn't the money thing.
But you were comfortable with it that were you actually hearing side talks?
Nah, I don't listen to side.
Okay.
Side talks don't feed me, so I don't listen to side talks.
This was what we said from the onset, like if you want to get married to someone, that's what we asked the first time, and the person does not have money at that initial time. We used to go ahead. You said you're looking at us as if we're saying trash because you just mentioned that you're a lover girl, and even if you don't have money, you still be there.
But you guys didn't involve the part of me having money. Him not having money. What about me? Do I have? Because why would we be planning marriage when we do not have money to sustain
exactly
marriage? Because there's a wedding to plan.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like families, everybody. Where are we going to live? Of course not. So one person has to have the money. It's either him or me or something.
Okay, so I came across something and I want to read it for us to hear. Let me hear our opinion on that. Sorry. So it says, my friend got engaged in May this year, and their traditional wedding was meant to be in November. She called me yesterday in tears to tell me the engagement has been called off. She got a new job last month and the salary is so huge that she will earn 3 times more than the guy, that's her partner. It was uncomfortable with it and asked her to reject it or the engagement will be called off. He said she won't respect him if she earns that much. All efforts to convince him proved ineffective, and she agreed to call the engagement off.
was waiting for the last line.
I can't believe this is happening.
I was waiting for the last line.
So, what do we think about it? Like, are we blaming the lady or we are blaming the guy? Because from what I just read, the lady actually called off her engagement because why? Her partner wasn't comfortable with the fact that she was earning more than. And she was actually the guy was telling her to call off to choose between the job that she just got that made her earn, or she should choose the marriage. And the girl had to choose her job. So are we actually blaming the lady or we are blaming the guy? Or she did right, or she just did what she had to do for the money?
Personally, she did the right thing. Like, if she had not done it, then I know her. I'm not The main reason he's upset with her accepting the job, from what you read, is the fact that she's not going to respect him. That's his own problem. He's not even concerned about what the money is going to do for the family or bother about anything else. They're about to get married. It means their relationship or whatever it is they had was not standing very firm. They don't have good communication, because you need to know your partner before you start to think, oh, this person is not going to respect me when the person gets the money. But she wants the job, she also wants you. And you're bothered about her not respecting you. Why do you think she's not going to respect you when she sees the money? Or he can get a job because he's the man.
Yes, I feel like she will respect. I just feel like some men, they just feel insecure when a lady is
I don't think this is insecurity, this is wickedness.
Firstly, I'm going to ask the lady, did you guys talk about it? Or did you just wake up and say, you agree to the terms and conditions?
Because before she actually went for the interview, before you go for most interviews or before you accept the job, you obviously know what the pay is. So did they not talk about it?
Aside the job, like your partner saying because you're going to earn more than him.
Well, no, sometimes those conversations don't come up. Those conversations don't come up because you are not really sure there's a job that will come up that will make you earn more than your partner.
But then before the guy will make a statement of she not being loyal and disrespectful, he must have seen one or two sides.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, he must have seen one or two sides. I don't think
sometimes it's not totally the guy's fault. I don't know if you understand.
But right now it's his fault, because the only reason
the date was already out.
The only reason she
was already going to get married.
Exactly.
So if you are saying it's the girl did something very, very right, then she was not even interested in the marriage.
Why would you say she was not interested?
She was interested in the money.
No, she was looking at both. I feel like she was looking at both.
No. I'm just saying something here. I don't know if you can see my phone.
I'm not using your phone.
The way you're looking at me, now you guys are going to invest on me.
So if you were in this position, I want to ask you, what are you going to do?
What will you do exactly?
You reject the job.
I will have a conversation. I don't think there was any conversation.
I feel like
they were already getting to a point of
conversation, because it will not just say yes now.
Conversation being able. She wasn't going to do this, so she wasn't going to. So you now, what are you going to do? You're going to leave the job.
Will you leave the job?
I'm not going to leave the job. It's a sincere answer. I am not going to leave the job.
So how will you balance it?
Well, I don't think,
because already it was threatened by your salary.
I will even think on the fact that
she was already threatened by your salary.
I will even think of the fact that this is marriage we're talking about, though. And if this person can tell me to leave my job, there are other things he would do.
Exactly, he could tell you
marriage.
Don't worry,
that's another part of it. Yes, that's another part of it.
And that is if he's comfortable now. We don't even know if he's comfortable financially.
But sincerely, that guy must have
said. Yeah, we don't even know if he's comfortable financially.
Okay, the conversation was that she's earning 3 times more than the guy. Probably the guy is already doing something. But the point now is, what he's doing, is he able to sustain them?
Yes, that's very sustainable. And she has looked at it that
she has waited
this thing will not really last this long. So I think my salary will actually do much more better. But the man was not even understanding it that way. He was just thinking.
I feel
like the man was selfish. I feel he was selfish.
He just thought about himself.
Yes,
that's all.
It was very selfish. He would not just think of himself in that particular matter at that time. Just thought of both of them at this particular time.
Because I don't think the salary should
exact salary. That was very threatening. That's why I said insecurity.
I've seen people like that though. I've seen guys like that. Like sometimes they look at the girl like, why would she be the one to be doing this thing? being the
But I
one
feel like-
providing.
I feel like you need to have like this. We should be seeing this from a guy's point of view.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they'll put it in their comment section.
See it from the guy's point of view. He must have seen one or two sides to make him say that lady will be disrespectful.
I mean, I always say it from anybody's point of view.
Everybody gets your own
That's
protest.
deep. I don't even know.
I will see it from the guy's point of view. You get, maybe you have seen one or two signs from the lady being disrespectful. Maybe when she has not gotten to the height of any more than him. Maybe she has started displaying certain attitude.
But then trying to do
And if it's actually a privilege for him to even call off the relationship.
But there's this thing about men that I feel like they just feel like if they are with their woman, they don't want them to actually be on top.
men are just insecure.
They just don't want their ladies to be above.
They want to be the man.
Because they just feel like if this lady is actually earning this
But I think this
particular
happens to
amount
with
of
our
money.
daddies. When you're in school, your daddy likes men, so when you always ask him for money. My daddy likes men, and I always ask him.
So it's just
I think there was a time I didn't ask him for money, and he called me and was asking, why are you doing this? You like that, I'm asking you every time.
So they just want to be the boss. Like, let me just be my own position. That's it.
So that man was just selfish, honestly. It's just selfish. Because putting the marriage and the job like on the line, you're not even giving up other options. Like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. You're just putting it out
So
there.
when you put in the marriage, there is even not necessary. I'm very important for the both
I'm
of
seeing this in
them.
another perspective. To me, I'm seeing that this guy has been looking for an opportunity to
So end relationship, Abi.
So this is the perfect
way to get there. It wasn't even necessary.
You now putting the marriage on the line doesn't make any sense.
I came across another one again. It says, how will I even
social media.
Okay, so this person saying this was actually a man. So he said, as a married man, take care of your parents and siblings more than you do for your in-laws. Should I say it again?
I think we heard you clearly.
As a married man, take care of your parents and siblings more than you do for your in-laws. You don't owe your in-laws any financial obligation. What you owe them is to take care of their daughter. Let's talk about this one like this.
So first of all, I'm an only child. If you're getting married to me, you're getting married to my mom as well. So you cannot say you're going to be taking care of me. And I'm not saying you should spend so much on my mom like all the time, but I mean, you're the son-in-law.
Check it out.
You're supposed to do one or two. I'm not saying you should pump money into my mom, like give her monthly allowance and stuff like that. But what do you mean you're not going to take care of your wife's family? You're marrying only the wife. I don't understand. When you went for introduction, it was only the wife that was sitting down there.
There are more people. What do you think, Vicky?
I need to take a deep breath. No, see, these things it's very, very
It's very deep.
I'm telling you, there's a way you answer this thing and you mix it up. There's your own is understandable.
Yeah, because you have a child.
You are the only child, and it's just you, your mom, and your dad.
So definitely the taking care of should go round to you, right? Like him taking care of you should also go round to your family. Not that your family is his main responsibility.
Yeah, they're not your main priority. Yeah. Because you also have your family. You don't know how many people. We don't even know the responsibilities you had before you even met me. So I'm not trying to bring my own family to add to yours, but it just only makes sense that you do one or two things for them because you're the in-law.
Okay. It's not wrong taking care of your in-laws. It's not wrong. Okay. If you get in-law, we plenty past family back.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do it all the time. It's not everybody you're going to.
Okay.
You don't have to pay school fees for everybody, pay this or do all that. But
Not the school fees.
One or two things.
Not the school fees aspect.
If we're doing not taking care of in-laws,
Okay.
do you mean if I go to my in-laws' house,
They will
really watch my husband's kids? I give everybody's.
No. You will be the bad wife here.
Exactly.
But it's going to be the bad ones.
Okay, let me read someone's comment towards this. He said, you don't owe your siblings and parents either. You owe yourself a debt-free life. Even getting married and having children is an impediment to your sanity. So whatever you do, make sure you enjoy doing it as a man. Don't be no one's slave.
Exactly.
Then someone said, exactly. Some people want to marry their first daughter, and she's the firstborn. We don't turn philanthropists. So what do we even think about this firstborn of the thing? Like when you are getting married to firstborn, they just want to push all the responsibilities to you. Like, for example, okay, since you are the only child and your husband wants to get married to you, and let me just say, for example, I'm not assuming it is, but let's just say this is how it is. And your family are just putting a whole lot of responsibility on your husband, all because of your the other outfit and everything. How will you sit? Like, how are you going to face it?
I haven't thought about that. Because I know my mom is there to do that, so I haven't really thought about that.
Let's just assume in case. I'm not saying she will, but in case.
I don't like the idea of having pressure on my husband to do this, do that, because I'm the only child or because I'm my first child. It just doesn't make any sense. For me, it doesn't make any sense.
My mom should not have a say in my relationship. You were not there when we started. Yeah. If there's anything you owe us is prayer, advice. You get the point. So you coming to say this is what you're supposed to be doing for her. This is what I hate right from time to time. I don't call them third parties, but I hate third parties. You get. And if I and my husband cannot be able to, for instance, if we have issues, cannot be able to settle it out between the both of us, I don't think there's any point for us
Calling your family.
So what will you find a way?
What if there's no way somehow?
There is a way.
A way how? Whereby both of you are not talking to each other.
No. It won't get to that point. Except I didn't know who I got married to.
Yeah. There's no way to not get exactly. There's no way it won't get to that point whereby you'll be so angry and you don't want to even see your husband for like, let me just put I don't want to put away, let me just say 3 days.
What forbid that day will ever come? Jesus Christ. Imagine me having issues with my husband for like 3 days.
The issue might not be from you. You might want to settle.
Exactly, might not be from you, but he's being adamant. He doesn't even want to listen to you.
I'm a woman. There should be a way.
Do you know men?
My dear, see, there are some situations where you have between yourself.
When my man says, I know her very well, even if she's angry, I can do this.
You might not know this person very well, like you say. But then, not knowing this person very well is even a tactic that will help you. Yes! Come on, bring something up.
Something like
I don't know. Everybody has their own different ways of
someone that doesn't want to talk to you.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. You give him some time, right?
That's 3 days.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is too far now.
So how many days? How much time will you give to him?
3 days is a long time for you to want to settle with your husband. No, I can't give him. I cannot even give him more than a day.
Okay, let me even be. Okay, what if it involves cheating? Okay. No, I'm asking you. What's going to happen if it involves cheating?
Okay.
And you don't want your family to be involved.
No, my family won't be involved.
So how will you do it? It involves
cheating between me and my husband.
So how will you do it?
Does she have a ring on? That's why she's still talking.
If it involves cheating, let's start with that. And you don't want your husband's family and your own family to be involved. Even friends, even pastors, no one, and it involves cheating. This one, your marriage is not at the
You're
brink.
sitting down, you're a baby boy like this. You're sitting down on top of about things. You're taking so much deep breaths.
Yeah. I'm not married, so I need to. I'm not married, so I need to take some time to answer this one. God knows I'm not going to marry with cheat on me. Hey, God, I think.
Okay.
Because that one is a heartbreaker already. Okay.
That's what we're going to say. Okay.
No. I think waiting for her to tell me because you're not going to okay like that.
First of all, I can't marry with cheat on me.
Oh, okay, you get to decide.
Nobody knows they'll get married to a cheater.
You get to decide.
Nobody knows they'll get married to a cheater.
Decide how.
You get to decide if you marry a cheater.
Man, Let me start with
Exactly. You're not born with it. You're not born with it. It just happens.
That's why I hear people say things like,
There should be no way that it just
one thing
happens.
led to another. I hate it when
I don't want to
one
bring
thing
in.
led to another.
I don't want to bring in another way of life, or should I call it another way of life, or another kind of reason into it? But there should be no way it should happen.
But what
no. But I think you need to get married to somebody that will definitely one day.
But you know men are polygamous in nature.
This is statement I hate here. This is statement I hate here.
No, men are polygamous in nature. So they can just
I really don't want to pick that up.
Yes, I mean this statement.
no, men are
You
polygamous.
know the one you're saying, the one is saying is still true.
No, I'm not saying it like giving them a word, giving them like, okay, they are right for this particular thing. But that's it.
That's what you're doing.
No. I'm not giving them that. I'm not making excuses for them. It's just
saying men are polygamous in nature. When we're having this conversation, it's like you're making excuses.
I'm not making excuses for them, but that is just how it is. Either they do it or they will not do it. But back to what we asked her. If it involves cheating,
I know you will come back to me.
yes.
But then I don't have anything to say. What I cannot marry a man that will cheat on me. Yeah. I cannot marry a man that will that. Nah. I can't marry a man that will. No. How many years of prayers can God cheat? I'm just saying, oh God, I beg. I cannot marry a man that will cheat. No. I will not come here.
Okay. Let me remove cheating. This is a case whereby you don't want to involve both families. Okay. For example, your husband has not exhibited any form of violence to you or your family members, and something happened between your husband and your mom, and in the process, he gave your mom a slap.
In a good try around.
There's an hot argument that you're not even aware of. Maybe it involves you. Do you understand? It involves you, and you were just trying to be calm because of she's your mom, but your husband is not even finding it funny. And maybe your mother slapped your husband, and because of how his temperament was, like, he had to like retaliate. What was wrong? So who will you support? Are you taking your mom's side or your husband's side?
I'm not taking nobody's side.
Then how will you solve it?
But my mom is not even supposed to raise hand on my husband.
The husband's not supposed to raise
Now see finish with that now.
But because your mom raised her hands to your husband, I don't think your husband has the right to.
Today, no. Now I said my husband go far.
I just feel I'm just going to say that you people seeing goats that are marrying.
Goats! I cannot marry an idiot. You cannot marry a man that will raise hands on his sister
for actually like hitting my husband. But
she's wrong.
Extremely wrong for retaliating.
She's wrong.
Because there was this video I watched. This lady, I think, she and her mother-in-law got into an argument and all of that, and the mother-in-law raised hand on the lady, and the lady was trying to. She didn't actually slap her mother-in-law, but she was trying to, and the place whereby she was trying to retaliate, her husband walked in. And looking at that scenario now, the man was not even thinking what happened. What he saw was the wife was trying, and the process, he supported his mother and he left the wife. And if you are the wife, what will you do? Will you leave that marriage, or you still want to like talk to him and all of that?
I think my husband should already know that I'm not a violent person. So whatever would actually make me
What has been going on for a long time.
Because he knows that in a way he married a mad woman, but it's not really a mad woman. So if she is being,
I hope your husband hears this.
the mother doesn't help. Because there's a way some mothers will frustrate you. Like when I mean frustrate you, like to the extent that you just sometimes you won't even commit suicide because they are frustrating you. Or he knows he didn't marry a violent woman. So for me to want to actually retaliate, your mom must have done so. I'm not going to retaliate, but I mean, for me to want to, because the situation is you're coming in and saying that, there's so much in the air, so you can't even be taking sides at that point. The only reason why we have a problem with my husband keeping my mom back is because he's a man. And like you said, they're polygamous in nature. You're not supposed to,
like I said,
you're not supposed to hit a lady, my mom or not. But now this is me and your mom are waiting. And your mom is doing so much. And I must have before you even get to that stage where you get to the point of wanting to hit one person, I must have complained to you a couple of times that, do this thing your mom is doing, I don't like it.
That's what I wanted to say.
This thing your mom is doing, I don't like it. You know that you married Seni Madouan. So if she now decides to be, she'll
collect.
Firstly, the man shouldn't be insensitive. It is right for him to support his mother. You get.
Yeah.
But after supporting your mom, you call them either privately or together. Let's know what happened.
Yeah, first
Yes,
it is.
I think in front of me, you can actually take your mom's side. But I mean, when we go back into the room or something, you try to have a conversation with me. Talk to me about
What happened.
Mm-hmm. But not the one that you come and take your mother's side out.
And you just ignore me. Yeah.
Not be making me look like I'm the devil.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the devil.
But they're giving her more.
The instant you as the man's mother begin to make certain moves, for your mama.
Yeah. You already complain to your husband that see what your mom is doing, I don't like it. And it's there for him to talk to his mom. But if he's talking to his mom and she's not listening,
I believe the woman should even be matured enough to know that this person can be old enough to be my daughter too. The same way you want to treat your daughter.
treat the person to be your daughter. I'm actually your daughter.
I'm actually your daughter. I got married to your son. So everything is your own family. So they should not be. I've seen this. I was in Benin State. I saw this scenario where I was actually in that compound. I was staying in that compound in Benue. They were all living together, wives and siblings and mother and God.
That's like a family house.
Just family.
Yes.
It was irritating. I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. There are a lot of people. Mostly it's found in this Hausa people. Yeah. No, don't take it personal. No shit. I'm not talking about you. So they were together, and you see the wives always wanting to jump on the sisters. They did this, they did it, and the husband should be like, so cute. He's so calm. And be looking at them. I'll be like, God, I cannot be in this kind of family. At least there should be somebody that's reasonable enough to sit all of them down. Please, what is the problem about? Which one are they drag? Sisters and wives, they drag women. What is all this?
I feel like women can stand each other.
Exactly.
That's very
Exactly.
And there's so much.
Sometimes when they see another woman in their space, it looks like you are inconveniencing me. I don't like it. Me, I used to tell people that I can stay with anybody, whether mad, crazy, this, that. I can stay.
You cannot stay.
You can stay.
No.
Some people can't.
This is just in the if you school in the north where I did, if you stayed in the hostel, trust me, you cannot stay.
You cannot stay with everybody. When I even stayed in the hostel, I was thinking I was like that. But when I saw people,
just let me tell you,
there are people that
only know yourself and the few people you grew up with.
yes,
The only
when you get it,
the only thing is you give them their space.
my dear,
That's just the thing.
How many
space?
do you know what hostel? Did you live in the hostel?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get to like you get to a point where you must not talk to you?
You must talk, and you have to talk. It's not like you don't talk to them.
No, you say you want to give them space.
No, now, like you respect people's boundaries. That's what I mean.
You are respecting people's boundaries and
Yes.
respecting your own boundaries. That's
The same room.
And they respect.
If they see it the way you're doing it, they will probably adapt to it. That's just the
Now the
point.
same people. That's why.
Okay.
You're saying this from your
Let me
own,
just accept
from your
that.
own mentality. Like, okay, this is how you're supposed to do this thing. It's like when I see some people behave some type of way, and I'm like, but this person is supposed to know that. No, they don't know.
you don't know.
Just because you're not stupid doesn't mean other people are not stupid. Though.
They don't know.
So it's just, you haven't really seen people. Me, I can't stay with just anybody, honestly. Because me, my own self, I know those days.
They talk I'm now. I don't have time, more. That's
I don't have time. So
I don't have time.
if you bring your rubbish clothes, you understand what's going to happen. So everybody should just do their thing.
It's all good, Sha. I think we should draw the person from here. If you enjoyed today's episode on our show, on our top rather, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe after liking and watching our video. And don't forget, this is brought to you by Gbos Studio, where all our entertainment, education, health tips, this is where everything happens. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.